Welcome back, everybody. It is 7:09. Ryan Naylor joining us now from Local Work. He's here to talk a little bit about some of the hot jobs in the Valley. But first, we want to talk about the latest numbers. And in the latest numbers, the national unemployment rate is a little more than a percentage point below the average unemployment rate for Arizona. Why do you think there's that discrepancy? Why is our unemployment rate higher?
Well, it has been for a number of years since, 2008 when the layoffs really started to happen. Arizona's just taken a little bit longer to catch up.
So 3.6 is the national unemployment rate, and then we're at 4.9%.
Yeah, this is the June report. The July one comes out here in probably next week, and we're really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a really strong number for Arizona. We're seeing a lot of companies that are relocating here, more and more growth. And we're also seeing a lot of established businesses here investing a lot into hiring. So we are feeling the tightening here in Arizona, and we expect that unemployment rate to come lower.
And so those jobs, healthcare, we know is a big one. What are those jobs that we're seeing lots of hiring in?
Yeah, the biggest mover industry has been healthcare, but professional services.
Okay.
So Arizona's kind of known as it's a phenomenal contact center hub. So a lot of call centers, tech support, customer service, a lot of those jobs are coming here. And so that's where a lot of your growth still continues to come from.
So how can we upgrade our current job? Maybe you're kind of stuck in a rut and you're like, I want to advance. I want to, maybe take on some more challenging roles or duties, responsibilities. How do we kind of elevate that?
Well, I think we first feel the pinch when our money isn't going quite as far. We all know that it just feels like things are a little bit more expensive. Our rent's going up, food costs. It just feels like there's a lot more expenses going on. And so you need to kind of get more money out of your paycheck. So a couple different ways that you can increase your compensation is really talk to your employer and say, okay, what does a growth rate look like? And a lot of times we haven't had that conversation because it feels uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable.
But you've got to have it. You're not going to be able to find growth unless you talk about growth. So you got to be able to set that plan in motion. And then the biggest thing is when you're setting that plan in motion, you got to talk about value. So it's, hey, I want to see myself earning X number of dollars over the next 12 months. What I'm willing to do is I want to learn these skills and these traits after hours or be able to get more work experience. Does that seem like a reasonable compromise to justify a raise at that time? So come to the table with some value proposition, not just,
I want more money.
I want more money. Yeah, that's not going to do it. But if you really come to the table and say, here's what I can do to add more value to the company, a lot of employers will respect that and create a growth plan.
And so you think that's probably the best approach when you do want to advance in your job, and you also want to see your paycheck increase as well.
Yeah.
Is to just kind of come at it from a, hey, I want to learn X, Y, and Z, and I think this is why I should be paid X amount.
Absolutely. Your manager gets it because they're probably having the same conversation with their boss and their boss. Like we're all in that same rut where we're trying to do the best that we can, make a little bit more money every year. And so they'll get it. You just got to be able to have the right action plan rather than saying, if I don't get it by October 1st, I'm out here. No, that's probably the wrong
Then you'll be out of a job, and then you'll have no money.
Yeah, that's backfire big time.
So you do have an event we want to let people know about, and this is kind of a back-to-school job fair. Tell me what you guys are going to be doing. There are a lot of companies coming out.
We have a lot of companies. We have over 30 organizations coming to hire, representing over 1,200 jobs in one room for hire. This is a great place to come leverage our free resources to get your resume reviewed by professional resume writers at no cost. And you'll be able to take the time to meet with these employers and talk about what kind of positions are really happening here in the Valley. There may be some good opportunities for you to advance your career without having that awkward conversation with your current boss. Or maybe you're in a position where you don't really see a lot of opportunity for growth. It's kind of a flat opportunity. There's no up or down movement. So maybe this is a good opportunity. So when the kids are going back to the school, new grade, new year, we also think it's a good time to kind of look at your career and see if it's a good opportunity.
Okay, and that job fair happening Tuesday, August 13th. So mark your
That's
calendars.
Right.
Ryan Naylor from Local Work. Thanks so much for being here. Some
You're
good
welcome.
information as always.